Flowz, I stuck my neck out.
Yeah.
Like I tend to do last week. Rolando Romero is an idiot, man. He's actually an idiot. I'm sorry, like I've called him slow before, but he's actually an idiot.
Look at it as like, Broly's cost you a fantastic prediction.
Yes. I hate boxers that don't want to throw punches, bro. Like, let your hands go.
Again, credit to Teofimo.
I was waiting for it. I was thinking it's first thing to give Teo some credit.
Credit to Teofimo. Amanda didn't win that fight.
Bro, she got touched.
Amanda struggled the whole fight.
She looked slow. She said, when you start hanging with losers, look how it rubs off. She said some shots. I'm predicting Itauma to win. I think you are as well. Or are you not?
It'll be entertaining if it's AJ Klitschko like this.
The question I was going to ask you, and I guess the question does Moses blow this guy out too?
I thought we were over all this contract debates, nonsense.
It's boring.
I thought it was a thing of the past, so we're right back at square one.
You take it a strap. I'm strapped up.
What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 314 of Strapped Season Podcast. I'm your boy Kam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And before we kick off the episode, please guys, I want you to head over to our Instagram and our Twitter pages. That's Strapped Season and Strapped Season Podcast, respectively. Or Strapped Season Pod, sorry. There's a link in the bio on both those pages there. And I'll take you to where we're situated streaming wise. So if you like the audio, the usual suspects are there, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. Wherever you get your audio podcasts, I guarantee we're there. And then visuals, YouTube obviously, TikTok, whichever you fancy. Please guys, like, subscribe. Appreciate the love that you guys have been showing us week on week. More to come, as you know, Flowz. So make sure you do that.
For the first recognition.
Yeah.
Public recognition as well. That's live. Shout
out
to
to homeboy that I was chilling by the aquarium and yeah, guy, shout out to you who rolled up to me and said, oh yeah, you do the boxing podcast. I'm a big fan. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'm trying to push Flowz to be the face of the pod, low key, but he does the clips and he purposely puts. Actually, bro, I was going through some more clips today. Yeah, thumbnails, me.
You're the face, man.
Calm down, bro.
Face of the franchise.
Calm down, man. This guy's making me recognizable. It's him you gotta recognize, please. Stop him on the street. He's friendly to me. Oh, but yeah, Flowz. Hey, you know what we're here to talk about. Usual. Teofimo Lopez, Rolly Romero, Rollies, as we like to call him, or some guys like to call him. That's actually his name.
I was even thinking people must be baffled by we call him Rollies.
Rollies, yeah.
That's his name, man. Rollies.
Certain boxers call him Rollies, isn't it? And it kind of stuck. I think it's hilarious. Rollies.
Still calls him that.
Yeah, he does. And other people call him that as well. Flowz, I stuck my neck out.
Yeah.
Like I tend to do last week. And I said I didn't mind being wrong. I didn't really care, really. If there's someone to be wrong over, I don't mind it being Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. And I was quite clear in my reasons. Don't forget, before I jumped out with my hot take, my caveat was quite clear and obvious. I said, look, in any situation, really and truly, Teo should watch Rollies. He's better than him. All hands down as a fighter. Look, skills pay the bills. You know me, I like boxers. Teofimo, for all his faults, he's a very, very good boxer. Elite level boxer that we've seen. He's reached elite levels before. He's beat elite fighters. So yeah, I said, when it's all said and done, really and truly, Teofimo should smoke Rollies. Like, it's not really competition for me. The only reason why I am going against Teofimo and picking Rolly to win is purely because of the fact that I wasn't too sure how serious Teofimo was taking it. Whether there was still discord in his camp with his dad. Obviously, the fallout from the Shakur fight, he hasn't handled that fight, that result well. As, you can see he didn't handle it well. So I wasn't really sure. And I'm seeing Rollies, he seemed prepared. He seemed like he's training, all that kind of stuff. So, and obviously I know Rollies, he has shown boxing ability sometimes. So, yeah, you know what? I said to myself, this could be a bad day Teofimo performance, bad day in the office. And if that's the case, Rollies can... I actually saw some people agree with me, Flowz. I saw some people agree with me and whatnot. But yeah, it was purely based on the fact that I wasn't really sure what version of Teofimo we were going to get. Watch the fight now, obviously, Flowz. It's happened. And I'm not going to congratulate Teofimo, but it's he's a free weight world champion. That's nothing to snooze at, as we know, especially in a tough era or a good era. Yeah, this era of that crop is a very good crop. So yeah, Teofimo, well done. You free weight world champion, and you did what you were supposed to do against a guy that is below you levels wise, and that's unfortunately what Rolando Romero is.
And a guy he knows well.
And again, yeah, these are close.
Yeah,
they sparred hella rounds apparently. Obviously, I wouldn't say that there wasn't any bad blood. These two were friendly before. Obviously, it was just more professional. Like, I'm coming to take your head off you, my boy, but I want to win. And in the fight, you're seeing that as well. Like, I don't think they were taking it easy on each other. I think Rolly's, obviously, we'll discuss the fight itself. But, bro, Rolando Romero is an idiot, man. He's actually an idiot. He's an idiot. Like, I'm sorry, like, I've called him slow before, but he's actually an idiot.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say he lost that fight for himself. Tio is just better than him, all the hands down, and we've seen a limited guy against someone that's not so limited. But Rolly's didn't help himself in that fight.
Yeah.
We know what Rolly's going to come with. He's awkward. He fights a bit awkward. Big, strong, very, very powerful. He's got a very good left hook that, he tends to over-rely on. And I think we saw that in the fight. It's funny because he tries to fight like a counter-puncher, Flowz. He tries to...
Well, this fight, certainly.
Yes.
Especially this fight.
Yeah, especially this fight. Where in this fight, he was content to... He knew he could hurt Teofimo with that left hook. And we'll come to round 5, we actually did hurt him properly for the first time. But Rollies was content to just try and catch and counter and land that big shot, that big left hook for the entirety of the fight. And why I call him an idiot is because there were times where he had success in catching Teofimo when Teofimo was coming in. Teofimo kept coming in with his hands down and whatnot, and he was getting caught sometimes. But Flowz, instead of following up with actual letting your hands go, this guy proceeded to, obviously the first 5 rounds of the fight, he was more in the fight, but after the 5th round, Flowz, after he hurt Teofimo, this guy was content to just try and spam that one shot, try and catch him with that one big shot, and he refused to let his hands go. And if you're going to do that, you're going to get outworked, and ultimately it's a recipe for disaster against someone like Teofimo Lopez. That's why I called Rolly an idiot, because the tactics were poor to me. Very, very poor tactics. And yeah, I don't want to say it annoyed me, but it's like, bro, there's opportunities for you to let your hands go here and really press the action after catching them with a big shot, and you're content to almost admire your work, A-B style. So, and you're not good enough of a boxer to even do that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it was... Rolly's... He didn't lose it for himself, but he didn't help himself. That's the conclusion I came from that fight. Teofimo, I felt like game plan was good in terms of he was really investing into the body for the entirety of the fight, letting his hands go, utilizing his jab, and just better footwork. And even though he got sloppy at times and got caught with his hands down, ultimately he was able to outwork Rollies for the duration of the fight. And to me, he won the majority of those rounds. Despite what the scorecard said, what we will talk about, he won the majority of those rounds, man. And it wasn't comfortable because Rolly's strong and Rolly's passed him a couple times, but just outworking him, he's able to show his class, really.
Yeah, I know you're frustrated with what Rolly done.
I was kind of a little bit frustrated, to be honest, because I felt like I'm not going to go as far as to say he would have won.
Yeah.
He would have laid it even more uncomfortable than what we saw Tio's face and whatnot with the blood and whatnot. I'm watching it and I'm seeing moments where I'm like, bro, let your hands go now. You buzzed him, go. Yeah. Or, you know what I mean? And he was just... I hate boxers that don't want to throw punches, bro. Like let your hands go. Yeah. How do you expect to win this fight when you're just trying to land that one big shot? Tio is not... He's not that much of a scrub to get caught by that one big shot and for that to lay him out. You're going to have to try and set up your work, set traps properly. But, fight behind the jab and let your hands go and then walk him onto that big shot. But he was way too content to almost admire his work after landing like one good shot. And that annoyed me so much.
Yeah, I wanted to let you get your sneeze off because, look, I agree with you. Everything you said. Obviously, going into the fight, I couldn't back you on
that's fine.
And that's purely because I hadn't been pre the build-up.
Right.
I haven't seen any of the build-up. So I weren't seeing the focusedness that you've seen in
Teofimo.
I hadn't seen any.
Right.
I'm just going off ability-wise. And
yeah.
like you said, ability-wise, Tio should win.
Easily.
And that's why I wanted Tio to lose.
I know.
I wanted Tio to lose.
I know.
But I can't put my faith in the Rollies to do that. But anyway, I'm seeing the fight. And Rollies is starting off strong.
He did.
Starting off strong. He's countering, catching him. And we know he's got the power. He looks good at 147.
Yeah.
building and
Bro,
the power is carried as well.
Yeah.
So when he's catching Tio and really making him back off and wobble, I'm like, okay, this is good. And then we see a superb round in round 5.
Yeah.
Where he's buzzed him multiple times, cut him,
Yeah.
and unloaded in one portion.
Buckled his knee. Buckled him. Yeah.
Damn near knocked. Yeah, close enough to a knockdown.
Yeah.
And really unloaded and threw the kitchen sink at him, and probably felt off that round that I can go into cruise control.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Insane.
Which is crazy. So I can see your frustration because I'm looking at it as like, Rolly's cost you a fantastic prediction. he has.
Bro, if that anyway.
Because he could have really applied pressure, stepped to Teofimo.
Yep.
But instead, he's gone on the back foot. He's trying to do this counter. He's trying to, I don't know, maybe he saw the Shakur thing and thought, I'll move around the ring.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he was thinking.
He was moving more than he normally does.
Yeah.
Like, he's not that type of fighter.
Yeah, I was thinking, go get him. Like, go finish your dinner, stick it on him. Like, you can hurt him.
Yeah.
You've had some success with counter shots.
Yeah.
Why don't you actually take the fight team? His eyes busted open, bleeding, and you're allowing Tio to be the front foot aggressor for the rest of the fight. I'm like, and the 12th round annoyed me when he was
backing off as if he'd won the back type of back off was like, oh look, I'm trying to play it safe now. I've got enough rounds in the bank. Brother, you're down.
Yeah.
Like, anyways, in most people's eyes, you're down. You should really be taking it to Tio. And his reaction afterwards, Flowz, mad shocked. I watched his press conference. He said that he clearly won that fight. He hurt him so many times. He said, look at my face, look at his face, I'm untouched, all that kind of stuff.
Doesn't work like that, Tio.
It does not work like that. And this is an example of someone, Flowz, of someone who doesn't really have a boxing IQ.
Yeah.
And that's something it's true. I've called out Rolly's lack of boxing IQ many times back in the day. And it's quite apparent when you're saying that you thought you won the fight based on the fact that, according to you, hurt him multiple times. Cool. Your face is untouched and his is all bloodied. That's not how boxing and boxing scoring works. Because they showed us the punch stats.
Yep.
And how Tio was throwing this amount per round, and you, by your own standards, your punch stats has fallen off a cliff in terms of volume. You're not throwing. He's outlanding you. He's outworking you. That's how he won the fight, ultimately, Flowz. Rolly's, I think that 5th round, Flowz, was his downfall.
Yeah.
Because, as you said, he did start well, and I was impressed with his start.
Yeah.
Rolly is so weird because he has portions where he actually boxes quite, he does well.
He's quick, he's strong.
If Rolly was smart, Flowz, he could be a problem because, look, like he said, he's got the size, he's got the strength. Everyone who fights him says that he hits bloody hard. And I think it's quite clear to see he hits hard. He's very, very strong. He's awkward. He's got long reach. I'm impressed with what he's doing in the first couple of rounds. And obviously that 5th round is kind of a reward for his good work. And it's like, wow, as you said, you now should go on and be the hunter and go and stick it on him because you know you can hurt him severely. You know that your awkwardness is causing him a bit of issues. But I think, as you said, after that 5th round, he's there thinking, I can catch this guy anytime. Let me just land I'll just try and wait for that land that big left hook, and it's night. And Teofimo, to credit to him, he's tough.
Yeah,
he's not gonna. We've seen he's shown his mirrors before. The Kambosos fight was hell. He kept coming, no? He kept coming, never gave up.
Dropped Kambosos in the 12th round.
Yeah. So Teofimo is a tough cookie, and he said after that he said they were drawing at each other during the rounds and stuff, and he was like, it's not enough. Like, you need to do more than that. And he did. And ultimately, Rolly didn't. He failed in that. And that's why I was getting frustrated, because it's like, I've seen you stick it on him. I've seen you do well. Stick to that. This tactic that you're doing now of trying to land that one big shot each time, almost admiring your work, backing off.
Spamming it. While they're out of control for it.
Horrendous. And that's what's killed. His lack of boxing IQ has killed him in that fight, ultimately.
Yeah.
And I'm just, why?
Yeah, I don't know why he... Well, I do know he's landed it a few times.
Yeah.
I thought, Tio's going to keep coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep trying to land this counter shot and catch him again because I know I've hurt him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to do more than that. Rollies. Look, he was. Realistically, he was only holding on to that belt.
Yeah.
Whoever was ready to take.
I mean, we've been said that Rollins was the weakest champ.
Yeah.
Really and truly, there was a reason why all these boxers were calling him out, and and women too, calling him out because they see things that we see in terms of like I said, I've never really particularly rated Rollies. I think he has good tools and there's certain things he can use to his advantage, but I don't think he's got the boxing brain to put it all together consistently for a 12-round fight. And that's why he's a bit of an enigma sometimes, because sometimes he looks good, other times he doesn't. But yeah, he was holding on to that belt. And a better person has come and beat him. And Teofimo, all hands down, I said from jump, is a better fighter than Rollies, ultimately. Yeah. Skills pay the bills, and Teofimo has operated at a world-class level. Rollies, to be fair to him, he's, even though he's been gifted certain things, I think based on the gifts that he's received, he's overachieved in his career. Yeah. Obviously, him getting a belt at 140 was a gift. Yeah. The who was it? Is it Barroso? The Venezuelan over. He lost that fight, but he got gifted the win. Yeah. Obviously, he got gifted the stoppage. Sorry, actually, which is shocking because he was getting battered that fight, and I think he got emailed the belt. Did he get emailed the belt, or was it the elevated or something? I can't remember.
So he beat Ryan Garcia, and then
no, it's at 140.
140. Yeah, I think it was email.
Yeah, and then went up to 147, and got emailed. Basically, got put into a position straight away, as we said, he shouldn't have, and got the 147 belt. Fair play to him, but yeah, he wasn't really. He's never been that dude, man. He's never been that guy. Yeah, for me. So.
Kind of talked his way into the picture as well.
Yeah.
Through sparring stories.
Yeah.
Because credit to him again. He obviously came into boxing quite late.
Yeah, and you could tell.
Yeah, you could tell. You could see his awkward style and
lack of consistent fundamentals as well. Yeah,
the way he steps back out of exchanges.
Yeah. His footwork as well. Very flat-footed actually. Yeah.
So look, credit to him. He's overachieved to a degree.
Two-weight world champ.
Yeah. So shout out to him. But yeah, look again. Credit to Teofimo.
I was waiting for it. I was thinking it's first to give Teo some credit.
Credit to Teofimo. He
free weight world champ.
Yeah. And look, again, listeners, if you've been following us for a while, I was a Teofimo supporter.
He was
once upon a time.
Big supporter. Yeah.
He was in the picture. He was one I rated.
Yep.
But yeah, on a personal level, he's not my even. I can say this every time. Looking at him vexes me.
Yeah.
His face after when he talks vexes me. I don't believe anything he says.
Yeah.
But yeah, credit to him in this fight. Showed heart.
Yeah.
Dug deep. Won. Showed his ability. And when he does perform, he is brilliant.
He is when he's on it. Yeah.
I don't think this was his best performance.
It wasn't. I
think it was. Yeah. People looking at him should look at him as food, really.
Teo. I was going to say. So obviously he's called out the winner of Ben Garcia.
Yeah.
Or do you want to see that? Or not really?
I don't want to see Teo.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to see Teo.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's here. Unfortunately, he's here. He's champ.
Any fight that is...
I think we're rooting against him for every single fight. Yeah.
And I only really want to see people who are going to smoke him. I don't trust Ryan Garcia or Ben to smoke him.
So it falls to Devin.
Yep, you can step in with Devin.
And who's the other champ again? Para.
Yeah, Para's not going to be...
You don't trust Para either.
Too small.
Too small. Yeah. So it falls to Devin then, for you. Okay.
Devin.
I mean, we know the Teo fight. Devin's been talked for a long time.
Yeah.
They know each other very, very well.
For a long time.
Should have happened at 135. It was a discussion. At 140 was a discussion.
Yeah.
Now at 147 is a discussion. Obviously, I think they've asked Senior who they want. I think he's kind of like palmed Devin to the side. He's like he's more on. Obviously, one, we know why, because one, let's be real, a fight with Ryan or Ben is probably bringing more money, but also they know. I'm sure the Lopez's know the Haney's. They move different. Debo Haney is bro. So I don't think he wants to see. I don't think his son wants to face that. I don't think he wants to sit there with a big Bill. Hey, we're gonna do it on the zone. Bill put that hand on his shoulder. We gonna do it.
The pressure they're gonna apply.
Bro, but we see Bill apply hella pressure to Senior before. Hella pressure. So I don't think Senior wants that. But yeah.
I'm laughing when he said sign the contract. Next week, what contract? What contract? Yeah, they're gonna be on their necks if they.
Bro, we see that the Hades with their gang, bro. That gang in this business, bro.
One step out of line, you're holding multiple Russians,
bro.
You and your pops.
The Hades are real life gangsters, bro. But yeah, scorecards flows were a lot closer than a lot of people were anticipated. A lot of people had it a lot wider.
Yeah.
One scorecard had it a draw, and the other two had it close in favor of Tio, obviously. So that I don't want to say it was a point of controversy because ultimately the right man won, but they had it a lot closer than what a lot of people felt was wide, like very wide.
Yeah.
Ultimately, as you said, though, Tio, good performance. Well, not good performance, but he got the W.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from him, bro. Free weight world champion. I think this is the limit for Tio, 147, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend he goes up to 154. Too small. Just too small. But he can hang in this division. As you said, Ryan Garcia or Conor Ben, I don't say he beats it, he can beat them.
Yeah.
Aparo he can beat as well. Devin, to me, is a sticking point. Or if Shakur comes up again or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, Devin's definitely the sticking point. And I guess, again, it's another victory that makes Shakur look good. Low-key, I saw Shakur congratulating him. You know, that's two guys who have become champs recently who he completely washed. So, yeah. But, yeah, ultimately, we've got another champ and another player in the welterweight division in Teofimo Lopez. So, we'll see how he gets along. Another big fight that happened on the weekend was Amanda Serrano versus Manzur. This was the groundbreaking fight on TikTok Live. Amanda was chasing the women's the women's KO record for boxing. But Flowz, we've got some controversy here, right? Amanda got given the decision, but a lot of people are saying it's a gift, bro. A lot of people are saying that she actually lost that fight.
Yeah.
From what I saw, this Manzur chick was putting pressure on her, serious pressure.
Yeah.
Amanda got touched. She got touched badly, bro.
Bro. I watched it from round 1 to 12. Amanda didn't win that fight.
Bro, she got touched.
From second one, this Manzur's looping left hand / jab was
cracking
was attached to Amanda's face. Everything she was throwing was landing flush. And Amanda struggled the whole fight.
Bro, she looked slow.
Yeah.
She looked there was the bounce that she wasn't there.
The output wasn't
The output wasn't there. She looked really bad, like as in shot. Not want to say shot, but you know what I mean? She just looked a step down. Like a big step down. And obviously we know she's someone that's been in wars, taking a lot of punishment. And this could be a one-off bad performance, but at the same time we have to see it again, really. It could be a case of like she's been in too many wars now. The wear and tear has gotten too much, and it's now come to fruition in this fight. But she did not look. She looked lethargic. But she didn't look good at all.
Yeah,
at all.
It was a big gift. One judge called it a draw. The others, I think 116.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't see what.
I think they had an 8-4 in favor of Amanda, but it was really the other way around.
Yeah, it was crazy. And look, this Manzur looks up to Amanda. She was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
I think a year ago she said, this would be her dream fight, but she's not there yet.
Yeah.
And so I guess she was
Idols
buzzing.
become rivals.
Yeah. She was buzzing to be in there. Obviously, legendary occasion, first one on TikTok Live.
Yeah.
But she wasn't going, and she wasn't even anywhere near getting knocked out.
Bro, she didn't. She was there. Well, she was there. The script was for her to be an easy touch.
Yeah.
And she came from round 1 Flowz and said, this girl isn't coming to lie down. She's coming to make a name for herself.
Yeah. If anything, she was the one who looked like she could get the stoppage.
Yes. Yeah.
Seeing Amanda's legs jiggle in that fight.
Yep.
In portions. And she came out and tweeted Amanda afterwards that basically almost insinuating that, she's faded herself.
Right.
That you think that you can go out there and keep giving it everything you go.
Right.
But the legs weren't right, and
basically
admitting to her own decline, which is good self-awareness.
Yeah.
Because maybe
I saw the tweet. It was long. I can see that. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fair, and maybe it's time Serrano. Maybe it's one more bow out.
We said her and Katie. It's quite clear they're coming to the end. Obviously, we know Katie's got her last fight in September, right, in Dublin. Yeah. Amanda, I think she'd be writing. She'd be singing to the same hymn sheet. If you ask me, they've both been around for time. Well, Amanda even longer than Katie.
Yeah.
Amanda's got over 40. Is it 40 fights? Yeah. She's got a crazy amount of fights. A lot of wear and tear. Her fighting style is the style that is viable to take punishment as well. Yeah, Amanda, she looks older than she is as well. You can tell she's been through wars. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I think she
moved up the weight classes as well.
Yes, up and down. I think Amanda is high tide for her to call it a day potentially if she can get enough for cherry. Like similar to Katie, maybe do a stadium in Puerto Rico. They've done it before.
Yeah.
Similar to Katie's doing her stadium in Ireland. Do one in Puerto Rico. Bow out. Call it a day.
Get that knockout record.
If she can get pick a real cherry so that she can stop and get that record. Yeah. I have no shame in that for me. Yeah, no shame in that.
Like, I think some people wanted to see a passing of the torch with one of these young bucks or a big name. But yeah, I think.
I mean, Baumgartner's been calling her name for a long time now, but I don't think she wants that work.
Yeah, leave around no good bout on your own terms, and I think it should be next.
Facts.
I can't lie.
Facts.
After that performance.
Yeah, scary.
Just didn't look great
at all.
And MVP need to start looking for a new face, I guess, for the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, they've got enough candidates.
They've got everyone.
All the women apart from Clarissa. So
they've got all of them.
Whether it's AB, whether it's Du Bois, whether it's Dubois. They've got all the shorties. So yeah.
Apart from So anyway, Amanda's been the face of that, and was the pioneer. Yeah, the trailblazer
for sure. She's been with Jake from day one, locally, innit? So yeah.
So achieved a lot.
Hell of a lot.
I guess deserves a gift as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
I mean, she's had some gifts go against her that people still debate. So yeah, maybe she can get one. That'd be nice for her. But well, she has gotten one. But that Manzur. Ordinary Flowz, I'll say run it back, but I don't think so. I think Amanda coming to the end of her career, no need to run that back. Just maybe get that one more cherry and then call it a day. To be honest, so yeah, but it's a robbery. Let's be real. Let's keep it. Let's end bro. It's a robbery. Yeah, big robbery. It's a robbery. It's a robbery.
One side to the list for the year.
Yeah, for sure. We'll come back to that one. We'll circle back to that one. Obviously, we spoke about the women and how MVP have all the women, and we've got another big title fight coming up. It's unification actually. It's happening in the UK. It's happening in Birmingham. Michaela Mayer, she's got 2 of the belts, and Chantel Cameron's got 1 of the belts, and they're coming collision course and unifying the division. I think this is a really, really good fight for those 2 girls that we rate highly, very highly. I'm a big fan of Michaela, and Chantel Cameron as well is someone that should be rated. Obviously, she got that win over Katie Taylor. And she lost the rematch. I think she lost the rematch, but apart from that, she's been pretty dominant in her career as well. Man, what's your take on this fight, Flowz?
Who was it? Michaela fought last. Was it Sandy Ryan or who was it before?
Yeah, I think it was a Brit. Yeah. Might be Sandy Ryan.
Did he fight twice? Draw and win? I can't remember.
She won, I believe.
But they run it back twice. Did they fight twice? She won both. I can't remember.
Check
great
if you
fight.
can, but
let me even check. Great fight.
Yeah.
Brilliant fight. Could go either way.
Yeah.
Could legit go either way.
Yeah.
I like Michaela. I like her attributes. I think Chantel Cameron's scary to fight. I think she's a problem.
Tank.
Yeah, she's a real problem. She'll keep coming, and she won't fold. Is Chantel from Birmingham or no?
I don't know if she's from Birmingham.
I guess it's ultimately down to who we back in to win. Is the question.
Yeah. Tough one, Flowz. I can't lie. It's a tough one. It's 50-50 in my eyes.
Yeah, it was. She beat Sandy Ryan twice.
Okay, yeah.
MD and UD eventually.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think ultimately for me it comes down to the location. I'll be so real.
Right.
I think Michaela hasn't had the rub of the green when she's come to the UK.
Not always, no.
She fought Baumgartner
here.
Didn't get the decision. Close fight.
Then
Natasha
Jonas. Again, close fight.
Yeah.
Probably felt she might have snuck that one.
Yeah.
But didn't get the rub of the green.
Yeah.
The 2 Ryan fights were in the UK though, no? Or were they?
No,
North America?
because remember Sandy Ryan complaining about
the
trainer issues and
it's interesting because Makeda has said before coming out for this fight, she feels like the UK is a second home for her.
Yeah,
and she loves it here. She does. She's usually here a lot.
Yeah,
because I know she's done a lot of work with Sky.
Yeah,
broadcast work.
Yeah,
but it's interesting she says that given the fact that she's had 2 very close losses here.
Yeah,
and you can say whether they deserve losses. Yeah, check where Chantel Cameron is from. I don't think she's from Birmingham, but I could be wrong.
She doesn't have a Birmingham accent.
Yeah, I don't remember her having a...
Northampton.
Yeah, okay. Midlands. Yeah, kind of close, I guess.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
But yeah, for me, I'm leaning towards Chantel.
Okay, I'm leaning the other way. Nice, we got some disagreement, finally.
Perfect.
Cool,
Yeah.
perfect. Look, I agree with you. Chantel was scary.
Yeah.
Absolute tank. Big, strong. I've always been behind Michaela's skills. I think she's she's one of the most skilled women in the game today.
And IQ.
High IQ as well.
IQ.
Yeah.
She can mix it up.
Yeah. She can fight in a myriad of styles, whether she can sit in the pocket with you and scrap.
Yeah.
Or she's tall, she's rangy, she can behind the jab, back foot, kind of counter punching. So I like the fact that she can mix it up. And I am banking on her footwork being just a bit superior to Chantel Cameron's and keeping an eye out. It's not going to be an easy ride.
Yeah.
It's never an easy ride fighting Chantel Cameron. But I'm backing on Michaela's skills essentially to pay the bills here. Easy said and done, obviously. And I think it's a 50-50, bro.
Yeah,
I think it's a true 50-50 fight. But yeah, I'm going for Michaela.
I think it's going to be a war, I don't think it's going to be...
I think he might start off with Michaela attempting to, be on that one.
But
I think she will then get dragged and she'll oblige.
Yeah.
She will happily oblige. And you can probably say that might favour Chantel.
Yeah, that's part of my thinking.
Fair. So, okay. Yeah.
If you're going to try... Look, Michaela can bang out.
Yeah, she can. She's shown it before.
Yeah, she's got a punch accuracy is good.
Yeah.
She can crack. She can be there in the pocket and hit. So it's not something that she's going to be... She's definitely going to lose that battle. Right. No way. She can win. She can win either way.
She can.
She can win either way. But I think that would favour. That's more preferable for Cameron. If it's that type of fight, I think it'll be that type of fight.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a MD or a draw. Bro. They're both that good. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. Speaking about it now, it's going to make me more excited for it. Obviously, it's gone under the radar due to the other fight that obviously we're due to discuss. Well, now, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's get... Finally, he's here. A fight we will be attending. So listeners, if you're going to be there as well, make sure you shout us, you see us, film us some content, pull up, jump onto the channel, man. Don't be shy. A lot of you people are shy out there. Obviously, most of the Itauma, Philip Hrgovic. I guess the question is this going to be the crowning moment for Itauma?
Yeah.
As we pinpointed previous episode, this fight is now for the vacant IBF World Heavyweight title. So barring a draw, we will be crowning a new champ on the day. And I think all signs and pointers and predictions are leaning towards the Kam Flowz. I am predicting the Itauma to win. I think you are as well. Or are you not?
Yeah.
Okay. I tried to aura farm real quick.
No, I'll be pondering it. Is there a world that Hrgovic can win?
There is. 100. Of course there is.
But that, to me, that means Moses... I can't see Moses losing is the thing. Like, on paper, Hrgovic should be giving Moses hell.
His toughest fight.
He should be dragging him through deep waters and Moses...
catching him.
But...
yeah.
And that could happen.
Right.
That could happen. There's no way to rule that out.
I mean, we still have not seen Moses take a real punch, have we?
But
scary, right? Is it?
Moses, I think is the truth. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
This is his hardest fight. When it got announced, I didn't like it in terms of it being too big a step up.
Yeah.
I think he should have found the middle ground. I thought this was too early.
Yeah.
But he's the truth, so it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I think he wins. So yeah, I'm backing Moses.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, there's definitely a lot of pressure on Moses. From the second fight, they've said this is the future of our division. And he's here now in the world title fight. I think he handles that pressure magnificently, bro.
So far, so good.
I look at just his demeanor in his interviews and stuff. You can tell this is someone that doesn't get caught up on all the outside stuff that comes with the fame and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He sees someone that's super dedicated, stern about his boxing, willing to learn, almost like one-track minded in I'm going to be the best, I'm working to be the best, and these are the people in my way in the way of me being the best. I'm going to take them out systematically, one by one. I'm not worried about Moses having a big fight and then going to go and buy 6 Cubans, and you know what I mean? Like, he's someone that seems dedicated to the sport, bro.
Yeah.
Almost like boot style in terms of eat, train, repeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like he's able to handle that pressure, I guess, and ignore any outside distractions. I hope so, anyways. Yeah. But that's what I can glean from just his interviews and just how he is.
Yeah.
Of course, look, Hrgovic, we've been calling Hrgovic as one of the most dangerous guys in the heavyweight division for years now.
Yeah.
Someone that at one point had the boogeyman tag.
Yeah.
Was avoided. We've heard the sparring stories about Hrgovic, how he's done people dirty in sparring.
I know about Hrgovic since he was like 20.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done about it.
He was pinpointed as someone, not to a degree as Moses, but he was pointed from earlier as someone who could be the future of the division. And as someone people don't want to fight and whatnot. And obviously he had a setback. Dubois was a setback. But yeah, man, he's definitely going to come with a chip on his shoulder and be like, look, you lot have overlooked me. Like, you lot forgot about me. We know he throws his hands. We know he throws amazing combinations. We know he hits hard. He's big, he's strong. Amateur pedigree as well. Yeah. So absolutely, this should be Moses. And the question I was going to ask you, and I guess the question what everyone does Moses blow this guy out too? Because he's blown everyone out.
That's a great question.
I think he's capable, but I like to think that he can't do it to, surely not to a Hrgovic.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Great question. Because look, we had this question with White. We were concerned that it could happen.
Yep.
And it did happen.
It did happen. Yep.
We thought Jermaine Franklin would
give him some more rounds. Yeah, which he did. But he still cooked him.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And now it's Hrgovic. I don't know if Hrgovic fully respects Moses from the way he's been talking. I don't know if
he's trying to little bro him, innit?
Yeah, I don't know if because
at your own risk.
You saw the lack of respect to Dubois.
Yeah.
And what happened.
Yep.
So I'm kind of sensing the same thing. Not that Hrgovic is saying anything wild or incorrect even. It's just like, bro, you should be a bit more cautious.
Yeah.
We've seen Hrgovic go down in the first round before.
Yeah.
Against Big Bang Zhang.
Yeah.
Eesh. We've
seen Hrgovic fade. His engine has failed him.
Yeah.
And he's got dragged into a sort of deep water and he's unfortunately faded. I
want to say no to a first round or second round blowout. I think Moses will be a bit more cautious.
Right.
I think he'll be a bit more cautious.
Okay. He has to because of the level, obviously.
I don't think he's going to. But the thing is, if he sees it, and because he's so quick.
Yeah. It's the speed.
It's so quick that if he sees it and he takes it.
We know he's a finisher. The moment he has him hurt, he's not. There's no caution to the wind. He's going to go crazy.
And if Hrgovic is snoozing in those first few rounds and gets caught with one of those, then that might be all she wrote. Like it could just happen.
Yeah,
he's not like he's looking for
blink of an eye.
But yeah, Hrgovic has always got up and got a good chin.
Yeah.
So we've seen him get cracked and take it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it'll be an early blowout, but not to say it can't happen. Yeah.
He's going to get caught, Hrgovic, for sure.
Oh, he's gonna be stopped, right? Ultimately, is that what we're predicting? KO?
Yeah. KO.
Yeah, I think so. Even if it is a war,
KO.
even if he does drag Moses through deep waters, I think, that's a big statement, though.
What, Hrgovic getting stopped?
Yeah, stopping Hrgovic. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a great statement. It's an amazing statement to make. And it's worthy of becoming champ and announcing himself. I think he stops him.
This is his crowning moment.
Crowning moment.
That. Yeah, he's gone.
Do you know what's mad, though, Flowz? If Moses loses, that's a huge upset, you know? That's a massive upset. And that's crazy saying that for Moses, where he is, how young he is, and how he just burst onto the scene. It's a big upset. No, if Moses loses, this is one of the upsets of the year. I'll be so real. It's just nuts to say, in my opinion.
I don't know. It just shows that, okay, he wasn't ready.
But so much pressure put into it, and so much has been made into him being the future, the now. He's favourite to win this.
Yeah, he is. He is favourite. It has to be.
Which is nuts, given how where Hrgovic has come from in his career and his resume compared to Moses' best opponent is who?
Franklin and White.
It's Dylan White or Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah, it is a upset. Yeah. It just, to me, just if he loses,
Obviously,
he's not ready.
Yes, yeah.
And it's not to say that,
But the
he can't come back
general
and beat him.
consensus flows would be that is the massive upset that he's lost this fight.
And the hate
Because the general consensus don't really know Hrgovic in terms of like the casual, like
Well, they should, but that's true.
you said the hate will come out.
The haters will come.
Oh yeah. I told you, full profit.
Hype train derailed.
Hype train derailed. That's our favorite
That
saying.
is coming out in full force because
Of course.
everyone's on the Moses Itauma bandwagon.
Facts.
I don't know anyone who ain't,
Facts.
but people will switch.
I haven't met a Moses hater yet.
Not even seen it in any comments.
Bro, I've not met every boxer has haters, I promise you. Moses is one of the few boxers so far that I've not. Usyk has hella haters. No one's mentioned Moses. I think he's overrated. He's this and that. They're all on board. He's got them all on side.
And he's done a good job in terms of being respectful of the other.
Yes, he's very respectful. That's what I like about him. Doesn't talk too much.
Because everyone's elevating him to stopping all these people.
Everyone is trying to put words in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Thingy? He's like, he's champ. I'm respecting him. He hasn't bitten.
Yeah.
To you know what I mean, like.
So he hasn't offended anyone's fan base.
Yeah.
He's one.
Yeah.
So he's done a good job.
Yeah.
But I know they're gonna come out of nowhere if he loses.
Facts. I told you so. I told you so. No, you didn't, bro.
Stop making stuff. Yeah. But look, this is.
It's a very intriguing fight, Flowz. It's a very intriguing fight because, like I said, the capacity to lose is there. Hrgovic is good enough to beat him.
Yeah.
Or to win in some regard. Experience as well, Flowz. I could come into it.
Yeah. Maybe
Moses has not seen 12.
Underrating.
He hasn't seen past 6, right?
Yeah, he hasn't. And that's why I didn't like this fight. It happened. I didn't like it, but I just think, look, the cream rises to the top, right? So he's still gonna go out there and rise to the level, I think, but it's not the path I would have taken.
Right.
But yeah.
Let's see. Look, I really hope Flowz he wins. I really hope because that's a new star made. UK needs that with obviously AJ and Fury kind of on their way out. Yeah. It's actually a massive fight, bro. Massive. With the world title being attached to it as well. It's a risky fight for Moses, but I think he has enough quality and talent to come through. And you know what? It might be best for him if he does go through some hairy moments because we actually still need to see his chin.
Yeah. It'll be good if it's. It'll be entertaining if it's AJ Klitschko-esque.
Perfect example.
It'll be entertaining if it's that where
perfect example.
It ebbs and flows and it's like, wow.
And let's see if you can come through reverse it. AJ rose to the canvas and it was dark for him.
Yeah.
Me and you watched that fight together. We said it's over. We both said it's done. He's cooked. And he rose to it and he weathered the storm and we showed that, okay, he's got minerals. It'd be great if we could see that for Moses. Yeah. And if he blows him out, what can we do, bro? What can we do? This guy is
that's it.
Unstoppable. What can we do? Yeah, man. Look, I hope he wins, like I said. I'm eyeing up, obviously I might be speaking too far in the head, but I am really eyeing up that collision course that I hopefully will see between Moses and Daniel Dubois. I think that's going to be massive for British boxing. And they'll definitely make that in the UK, unlike another fight that. Yeah.
Talk about it?
Yeah. Allegedly, well, again, we don't know this, protracted AJ versus Fury fight. Still no official confirmation. I'd heard things about how it's close to being made, and then I saw, it's being made, but it's going to be made. The fight's going to be in the USA. And then we also see then Fury do his usual Instagram call-out tactics, claiming that he signed his portion of the fight, and AJ he's holding up by not signing, essentially. So right now, we still don't know if there's a fight is on. I think the annoying thing is, obviously, Fury is Fury. I love seeing people in the comments cook him for that, because they know his game plan. Fury does this all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. He will claim that he signed his portion, and it's on the other side, it's their fault.
And then the fight would happen.
He always claim that he claimed that AJ's side want more money.
Yeah.
Which is why they're refusing for it to happen. But the comments were saying, look, man, that you're always doing. Basically, the comments were cooking him. Basically, saying, you always do this.
Yeah.
Cried wolf too many times. Bro, they ripped him. They ripped him, which is good.
I saw it. Look, and the comments were highlighting that, look, AJ signed to fight in the UK.
Yes.
And at the 11th hour, you lot have
turned round.
And when we spoke to Spencer, he told us that, look, Fury doesn't want it in the UK because most of the UK fans will be AJ fans.
Yeah.
He wants it in the US and probably for more money as well.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Eddie Hearn's come out and said, look, if they're going to change the contract, these are the list of requirements we need.
Yeah.
One of them being more money because...
Oh, yeah, I heard said this from jump.
Yeah, the tax difference is mad. So they've set out a list of requirements, and if you match that, then we'll sign it because we can't just go out and sign a contract when we've signed one before.
Yeah.
And there's all these changes.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but it also adds credence to the fact that we've feared this fight will always have blocks.
Yeah.
I thought we were over all this contract debates nonsense.
It's boring.
I thought it was a thing of the past, so we're right back at square one.
So boring.
Right, we thought this. We've gone years without hearing contract this and contract that, and who's the A side and this and
it's flipping boring, man.
And we're right back at it, and we're back to the fake Instagram. Oh yeah, the fight's not happening, and blaming the other side. Boring.
Very, very boring, bro. I'm so bored of it. Like, I just looked at it and said, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I've got better things to do with my time. I'm not gonna mull over this. I'm not gonna, very, very boring, man. Very, very boring. Who knows if the fight happens at this point, but
adds credence to AJ not getting in the ring with him
yes,
that time.
Exactly. So imagine he did all that clown show stuff, that pantomime stuff, face to face.
Turkey was beckoning him.
Literally, AJ said this has happened. Look, you've done this before, and the fight didn't go down. So why am I going to waste my time until the fight is signed?
Yep.
That's when I'll get involved. So that's why this is like, all you people are saying, oh, AJ is moving weird, doesn't want the fight.
Yep.
It's because he knows the circus that comes with negotiating with Tyson Fury on his side. Simple.
He signed for it before. He signed for it again.
Yep.
Never.
So man. I'm glad the comments are clocking onto Fury and what the tactics he likes to do when this stuff happens. It's the same play.
Yeah.
Same play. He's done it before with AJ. He's done it with Wilder. It's the same flipping. He's done it with Dylan White, I'm pretty sure as well. It's the same play, man.
He's meant to be the people's champ, and he's fighting in America. When we
we did say this was a fear of us that it would be too big to have in the UK, even though it should be.
Even it's bigger.
And they're going to take it away and take it to the US or Saudi. Yeah. And we said it's a crying shame. But we did highlight that is a serious possibility. And it seems like that's going to be the case, which is, again, a bloody shame. Look, the only way to negate it is if it's a 2-fight deal, 1 fight in the US, 1 fight in the UK. I would always want the first fight to be in the UK, regardless. But yeah, if you're going to do a 2-fight deal, at least have one of the fights in the UK. So I if the fight does go ahead, I hope it's a 2-fighter, and at least they officially sign for one of them to be in the UK. At least that'd be good for the fans. But everything being in America is no fun, man. That is as for the British public, that's no fun at all. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm not really trying to pay too much attention. But until I see officially signed, like ICBA for these two, I mean, just the whole back and forth, man. It's boring, as I said.
Yeah. Remember, we've announced this fight was happening and officially signed. We've done that.
Yep.
We were there telling,
and it was.
Yeah, it was
until the until the whole Wilder arbitration thing came up, and it actually was signed. So. Yeah.
So even if it is signed again, I until they get in that ring, yeah.
Until we see weigh-ins, low key
ring walks.
Yeah, fair. Just to circle back to Itauma, Hrgovic as well. It's not the strongest undercard. I think there is one fight on undercard flows that is worth, I guess, tuning into. Sam Noakes versus Dennis Beranchyk. Obviously, listeners, Beranchyk was the ex. I can't remember which belt he had, but he had one of the belts at 140 pounds.
Yeah.
No, at 135 pounds. He lost to... Who did he lose to again? Keyshawn. Yes.
Yeah, Keyshawn.
He lost to Keyshawn.
Keyshawn
cooked him. Fried him. Mm-hmm. And Beranchyk was coming off a really good win against... Memory eludes me, but he thought he had a really good performance against someone to take that belt. But yeah, Beranchyk, Ukrainian fighter, technically very sound. Obviously, we've seen Sam Noakes. So obviously, Berancyk's lost to Who did he lose to in his last fight, Flowz? It wasn't Keyshawn. It was
Because he was meant to fight.
I can't remember. He's had one loss though. To be fair, it was Keyshawn. Yeah, check actually for me.
Spell his name.
BER. Yeah. Is it one of the one loss?
His record. Yeah, Keyshawn
Oh,
Davis.
it was last year. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Right, he hasn't fought since last year.
He hasn't fought. He hasn't fought since last year.
He was meant to fight. What's his name? Was he not meant to fight?
What, Muratala?
No, I thought he was meant to fight Adam Azim.
Okay,
It wasn't.
right. Oh, no, it wasn't him.
Yeah, it wasn't him. No.
No, okay, yeah. So yeah, Brenchik lost. We the last time against Keyshawn last year, ex-champ. Sam Noakes we saw in the fight for the belt against Abdullah Mason, which he lost as well. That was last year as well. So it's both their first fight since their last losses.
Yeah.
Good fight, like I said before. These guys, Brenchik was a champ. Sam Noakes fought for a title, came up short. Close fight, tough fight. It's a good fight for Sam Noakes. A good bounce back fight. Fight he could potentially lose, depending on how much Brenchik's got left in the tank. But if he wins, that puts him straight again in the conversation flows with, I want another shot at a title. So yeah, I think that's a good fight to tune into, listeners. If you're going to watch any of the undercard fights, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, apart from that, Flows could have been the strong undercard, but yeah, it's not the strongest. Let's be real.
Yeah. And if it's a pricey card as well.
Yeah.
Pricey night.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We have a good time, I'm sure. Hopefully, bonuses some people, man.
Yeah.
I think that's it really for the. Oh, actually, before we end, of course, I had to peep the GOAT's Twitter after the Serrano performance. Obviously, she's up now.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, at least he didn't go too hard on her, but she said, "Look, when you start hanging with losers, look how it rubs off with you." she said some shots. You know, she was always gonna send shots. She didn't go crazy on her, but she was like, "I hope you are seeing this. I'm not gonna say too much, but when you hang with losers, it rubs off on you. Is what it is." So yeah, I knew she had something to say, and obviously, Rolly, also another one of our ops, she was frying him, cooking Rollies.
Yeah.
So Clarissa had a good night.
Yeah.
The last couple of weeks, she's had a good.
One.
Ops apparently falling or struggling, and she's doing great. So yeah, shout out to the GOAT.
Yeah.
Bro, after a big fight, that's my favorite thing to do, man. Let me see who your ops are, because they always comment. They always say something. Let me see what you're saying, this and that. So yeah, killed me, man. Killed me. But yeah, Flowz, that's it for the week. That's it for the week, I guess. Let's wrap up. So, listeners, it's been episode 314 of the Structures and Podcast. Once again, your boy Kam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And as always, you know to find us on the streaming platforms. Peace.
You taking a strap? I'm strapped up.
7, what was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.